You woke up at 5 a.m. You hit the gym. You cleared your inbox. You checked every single box on your daily to-do list, and you went to bed feeling like a champion. Now, let me ask you a dangerous question. Did you actually move the needle today? Or did you just move a piece of paper? Did you confuse motion with progress? Sometimes you're caught in a trap, and it is a trap designed by your own brain. Welcome to the Achieve Your Apex podcast. I'm Chad Hyams, your voice of reason. Today, we're going to break down a psychological illusion that is quietly sabotaging some of the hardest working people in our community. I call it the progress paradox. Don't say it 5 times fast. It's the phenomenon where tracking your daily activity actually causes you to plateau. To reach your true apex, you must stop measuring how much you do and start auditing what you actually change. Let's look at the science behind all of this. Human beings are hardwired to love completion. Every single time you cross an item off that checklist, your brain releases a small hit of dopamine. Behavioral scientists call this the activity trap. A famous study out of Harvard Business School analyzed over 9,000 diary entries from professionals across multiple industries. The researchers discovered a massive flaw in human psychology. 92% of workers reported feeling highly satisfied and productive on days spent completing low-value administrative tasks, despite generating zero actual business growth. Your brain cannot distinguish between a high-value action and a low-value chore. A check mark is a check mark to your nervous system. What I mean is, you are getting a biological reward for doing things that really do not matter. You've built a system that rewards compliance instead of performance. How many times have you done something to feel good, even though you knew it wasn't the something you should do? There's an economic principle known as Goodhart's law, and it states that when a measure becomes a target, it ceases to be a good measure. Stanford University researchers backed this up when they studied goal-setting behaviors in entrepreneurs. Their data revealed that when individuals are faced with a long list of tasks, 84% of them will subconsciously select the easiest, most administrative items first. They do this simply to trigger that dopamine release. You will avoid the big, ugly, intimidating phone call that could actually transform your business because that phone call doesn't fit neatly into a checkbox. You swap legacy for a checklist. You become an expert at minor logistics while your primary goals starve for your attention. Think about a rocking chair for a moment. It is in constant motion. Moves back, moves forth. It expends energy. It creates friction. Yet when the rocking stops, it's exactly where it started. Most entrepreneurs are operating like a rocking chair. They are sprinting on a treadmill, going nowhere. And they wonder why they are exhausted. High performance requires action, not motion. Motion is learning, planning, strategic sessions. Action is the behavior that delivers a result. Motion feels safe because you can't fail at it. Action requires skin in the game. Let's lean into some accountability or responsibility here. Stop the audio for 30 seconds, open your calendar, or look at your desk. Look at the last 3 things you crossed off your list. Ask yourself, if I never did these 3 things, would my business have collapsed? If the answer is no, then why'd they get your prime energy already? You are hiding behind the administrative busy work because the real work is going to require that you might face rejection, uncertainty, and possibly discomfort. You don't need a longer to-do list. You need a list of things that you're going to stop doing permanently. Now pause and think about the last 3 things. Then we'll pick this up. Welcome back. To break the paradox, you must shift your focus from output matrix to leverage points. Dr. W. Edwards Deming, the pioneer of modern quality management, proved that managing by results alone is like driving a car by only looking in the rearview mirror. Your daily checklist is a rear view mirror. Instead, you must track impact metrics, data from the Operations Management Institute shows that businesses focusing on the lead indicators, that's action that directly causes revenue, grew 37% faster than companies that focused on lag targets, like completing task lists. Don't track how many emails you sent, track how many decisions were finalized. Don't track the hours you sat at your desk, track the specific friction point you removed today from your organization. You want to lose weight? Don't track what the scale says. That's a lag measure. Track what you put in your mouth and what your workout looks like as a lead measure. Same thing in your business. Are you creating opportunities and removing friction, or are you just doing to do? Your challenge for the next 7 days is simple and it's heavy. I want you to create a not to do list. Identify 3 tasks that give you that false dopamine hit and generate 0 revenue or growth for you and your business. Fire yourself from those tasks immediately. Give them away, delete them, or automate them. Force yourself into the empty space where the only thing left to do is the thing you've been avoiding. As the great Peter Drucker once said, there is nothing so useless as doing efficiently that which should not have been done at all. Your time is private property. Stop spending it on cheap victories that leave your future bankrupt. Tear up that checklist that makes you feel safe and start hunting for the metrics that make you grow. You are capable of a massive leap, and you have to drop that rocking chair mindset to take it. Control where you focus. And as always, keep climbing.